guys, just imagine that you are in your kitchen. And also imagine you have a matchbox. You open it and you grab a match. And you turn on the stove. Throw the match on the stove. What happens? KaBoom! And I was researching about the solar system. And I found that there are gas planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. You all know of them. But there's one planet in particular that's basically the gas stove of the solar system. And it's the biggest gas stove in the universe. It's Jupiter, of course. And I was thinking, what would happen if we do the same thing we did in the kitchen on Jupiter? Well, in this video, you are going to find out. But before we start, it's me, Dhyutidhara Bandooni, signing in again. And now, let's begin with the video. First problem, you need to get to Jupiter. And the distance between Earth and Jupiter is just one planet away. But it is so far away. You need 2 years to just make it to the atmosphere of Jupiter, the atmosphere of it. Even though I don't start there. But when you reach there, when you reach past Mars, that's in between, you have another challenge that is in your way. The asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is probably known by you also and me. Everyone knows about it. And it is densely packed with lots of asteroids. But unlike what you've probably seen in the movies, you might think you need to densely navigate them with all this complex stuff. In reality, this is you. You might think this is the asteroid, you have to go like this. But in reality, you just have to go like, just straight. No problem. Yeah, that's how far away they are. And also stellar degrees. Once you reach Jupiter, you will start to feel weaker. You can't even stand up once you are like in the Jupiter's atmosphere, even though it probably does not. You will start lying down and crawling like a baby. Once you're getting closer and closer to Jupiter, you'll start walking on all fours, but you'll then reach Jupiter. You can't jump because it's a gas giant. You take your match, light it, but it does not light because there's no oxygen on Jupiter. Yeah, that's the problem. You might think all hope is lost, but there's another way to make Jupiter go KaBoom like in the kitchen. Nuclear chain reactions. Well, even all the nuclear bombs and all the normal bombs from Earth hit Jupiter will do nothing. No KaBoom at all. The only KaBoom is the bombs. But we're in the future because I said that it'll take 2 years to reach Jupiter. So there's probably a new bomb that's enough to blow the entire solar system. We planted not at the top. That's our mistake. We did it at the top. We should be doing it at the core. If we do it at the core, there'll be a chain reaction. The bomb does not need oxygen. It will go KaBoom, but then the hydrogen will pick up the fuel and it will create another KaBoom, which will let the other hydrogens in there to go KaBoom. So it will be a chain reaction, like I said, and there's another KaBoom. I've said KaBoom many times in the video. I'm very sorry, but it will be like a super space nebula, almost like a star is forming in the galaxy. No, in the solar system. It doesn't mean galaxy. And by the way, Jupiter is like a failed star because just a little bit more mass. And it's a brown dwarf, which is a star, but it's a little bit lower, and it's not a star. So you can call it a failed star. Scientists call it a failed star also. Well, that is how you can make Jupiter into a nuclear bomb of the universe, basically, yeah. And there are more consequences. Yes, there are consequences also, because you might see a spectacular light show. Well, that is the last light show in your entire universe. No, in the Earth. Because why do you think all hope is good? But then the wind from Jupiter will slice Earth's atmosphere in half. It will destroy it completely. And then the solar corona, by the way, I'm not talking about coronavirus. That corona I'm talking about is the sun's corona that's hitting Earth. If I say corona, that means sun's corona. If I say coronavirus, that means the non-coronavirus, by the way. So the sun's corona will slice Earth, devastate the surface, and nothing can live on surface. I said surface. We people start living underground with Stala also, and all of her other pets. And then the worst will happen. You know Mars, in between Earth and Jupiter, it's a slingshot. The only thing that prevents Mars from taking the asteroids and putting them in the direction of Earth, by the way, it's doing that because it has its own gravity, so it'll be like gravity, woo, like that. But the only thing stopping it from removing all the asteroid belts is Jupiter. Now we've destroyed Jupiter, so all of the asteroids will be flinging towards the sun because it's the gravity. Obviously, the sun gravity and Mars gravity combined will make it a basically nuclear station that's like firing bombs everywhere. And also, once that happens, Earth will basically become its own version of Jupiter. Yeah, KaBoom! Like Jupiter, it's his version of payback to Earth, where we live in. And then all life will be simply impossible. But you can still light fire on another planet that's like 32 light years away. It's actually able to catch fire. Even though that might seem a lie, because fire is the only thing that can be lit on Earth, nowhere else, but in that planet also you can light fire. Although it's a rocky planet, you can still light fire, at least that, and enjoy the sunset. This video is 7 minutes long, so I think it's a good time to end the video. Now to like, subscribe, share the video with your friends so they can become very smart. Remember, like, subscribe, like I told, and stay safe from Corona, the sun's Corona, and coronavirus, because lockdown is over, but safety is not over, because coronavirus is not over. Well, I hope you all have a very good day, and for now, bye. Star also says bye right here. Bye.